Welcome back to Cross Country. Real estate tycoons and former stars of the reality show, Chrisley Knows Best, Todd and Julie Chrisley, have spent the last year separated from each other and behind bars. The husband and wife were found guilty of federal charges, including bank fraud and tax evasion, but they're currently in the process of appealing the nearly 20-year sentence between the two of them. Tonight, I'm joined by Savannah Chrisley, Todd and Julie's daughter, and host of the new podcast, Unlocked Podcast, who is willing to share her side of the story tonight. Savannah, thanks so much for joining me tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
You got it, my friend. So tell me, what's the latest on the appeal process with your mom and dad?
We are currently in the appeal process, and as you know, when you're dealing with the government, it is a long journey. But it is not a journey that we are afraid of. We are willing and ready to fight it head on.
Yeah. A lot of folks are fans of your mom and dad, as well as you and your brother's show. It shows that Southern vibe there on Chrisley Knows Best. You recently spoke out about the conditions of the judge, and whether people agree or disagree about your mom and dad, it's about those jail conditions, and they're still humans. What were you seeing in the prisons?
You know what? Everything I have spoke on about the conditions is 110% factual. When it comes to black mold, when it comes to no air conditioning, and you don't even have to take my word for it. The Office of Inspector General released a report in May of this year, and there are photos and videos that go along with that, and it states that the Bureau of Prisons, all 123 institutions, are in need of over $2 billion worth of repairs. So that speaks for itself.
Yeah. Savannah, I know when we first started talking about this on social media, I sent you a DM, and you said you had never been involved with the criminal justice. You were kind of like in the shadows, and now you become an advocate for the criminal justice system and some reforms that need to happen.
Yes, 100%. I like to say I am the poster child for being tone deaf when it comes to our system. Frankly, it didn't affect my life. So just like most people, why should we be concerned with it? But that's where I am here to tell people, just because it doesn't affect you doesn't mean that it's not happening. There are almost 2 million people incarcerated today. And to see how these people are treated, they are human. And guess what? If you don't care about them, care about yourself, because they are going to be your neighbor. So let's stand for the First Step Act, and let's give these people the help that they need to enter back into society in a safe manner.
Yeah. You know, Savannah, what do you think about it when we have literally violent offenders on the street, but there's a different treatment for the nonviolent offenders right now?
I think when you look at it and you look at what it costs taxpayers to house these inmates, you have to look at it and say, okay, what is worth it, what's not? Also, if you owe the government X amount of dollars, how does the government expect to get that back if they're going to imprison you for 10, 20 years?
Yeah, it's such a good point. Savannah, you've opened up recently about your mental health challenges as well. Tell me about that. What made you come to the forefront on that issue?
You know what? I know what it feels like to be in the dark. I know what it feels like to be alone. And I just wanted people to know that they are not alone. And now I can take what has happened to my parents and the injustices with it and speak for others. I mean, Fox News has spoken heavily, and I commend these FBI whistleblowers that have come forward. You guys have spoken heavily on that. And we felt it firsthand with the government overreach, with a warrantless search that occurred, with an IRS, with a Department of Revenue agent going into a warehouse without a warrant. So if it can happen to us, it can happen to you. It's not about my family. It's about the corrupt nature within the DOJ and the FBI.
Yeah. I only got a couple seconds left.
Yeah.
How's your brother and sister holding up? How are they holding up?
You know what? They, under the circumstances, they're doing okay. They are loved, they are fed, they're having a good time, and they get to visit mom and dad. So for that, we're blessed. The fact that we can go and hug them and love on them, that's a blessing.
Yeah, it is. Savannah, thanks for keeping us posted on this. I hope you'll come back.
Yes, thank you for having me. I would love to.
You got it. See you soon.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.